Good day, everyone. Paseboli here. We now have the predictions that we have for December 2, 2025 NBA Game Day. To kick things off, this is going to be an Eastern Conference matchup, and this one is between Washington Wizards. They have a record of 2 wins and 16 losses as I create this video right now because they are actually going on against Milwaukee Bucks as we speak, and they're going up against the Philadelphia 76ers with a record of 10 wins and 9 losses. The game will actually be at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. That's going to be 10 o'clock a.m. here in Manila. And I'm inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Pasay Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on that bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. The spread that is given here is minus 13.5. That's given towards Philadelphia. Philadelphia 76ers, they'd have the home court advantage on this. In terms of fatigue, Philadelphia 76ers would also have the advantage because just like what I said, as we speak, Washington Wizards, they are still playing against Milwaukee Bucks, and Philadelphia 76ers will be coming off rest. So again, they do have the advantage. In terms of momentum, well, both teams have been losing. Philadelphia hasn't been losing that much as much as Washington has gone through. But lately, Philadelphia 76ers, they just couldn't figure it out on how to finish games, especially on their last game. They pretty much had everyone on their starting lineup, but still they weren't able to take home that W. So I have to say, and I have to suggest that maybe we can just skip that part, the momentum part, because again, both teams have been losing. Right now, let's go ahead and take a look at health and availability instead. All right, as we speak, here's the IL for both teams. I'm gonna start with Washington Wizards. I can see 4 players confirmed out: Cooper, Trey Johnson, Corey Kispert, and Alex Sarr. Man, 4 players confirmed out for Washington. For Philadelphia, I'm seeing Joel Embiid, Kelly Oubre, and Trendon Watford confirmed out for this game. And we have Quentin Grimes, Paul George, and Andrew Drummond all listed as game time decision for this particular game. Both teams have long IL, but I'm going to say Washington Wizards do have a slight advantage over Philadelphia in terms of health. Now, before we proceed, I'm inviting everyone, for those who are interested, to avail our premium picks or best picks. You guys can reach us through Viber, Telegram, WhatsApp, or even Messenger account. Just take a look at the stuff that are presented below these videos. Whenever these are uploaded, we'll be responding to y'all as soon as we would be receiving those messages. And we are still considering giving away discounts this Christmas season. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at this particular game. Philadelphia 76ers, just like what I said, they are the better team in terms of winning percentage, right? They are still above 500% as compared to Washington, where they have only won twice out of 18 games. So obviously, Philadelphia has the better ranking. Philadelphia has the better winning percentage, but lately, Philadelphia 76ers could not just win. I think the last win that I could remember was against Brooklyn Nets, and right after that, they actually tasted another loss, and that was their loss against Atlanta, the other night. I'm gonna say that Philadelphia 76ers, they do have a perfect opportunity to get back into the winning column for this particular game, but I would have to admit I'm not comfortable with that spread of 13.5. Philadelphia, something's up. Something's up with them. I mean, going up against Atlanta Hawks with Embiid around, Paul George, they should have won that game. They had a couple of opportunities to take home that game. They blew those chances. A couple of OTs, and then there you go. Atlanta took it away from them. I'm not saying that Washington Wizards would actually win the game, but the 13.5 spread is something that is a bit uncomfortable of. Let me go ahead and take a look at the score right now as we speak. It's even close, As we speak, Washington Wizards they are keeping it tight against Milwaukee Bucks. They are just down by 5 points. Again, that's Milwaukee Bucks with Giannis. So, and they don't even have. Do they have Sar today? Regardless, they are keeping it tight against Milwaukee. Now, I'm going to say that maybe yes, Philadelphia will win the game, but I'm not really comfortable with that 13.5 spread, especially with the inconsistencies that they have shown for the past 2-3 weeks. I'm gonna side with Washington Wizards in here, especially that Embiid is out and Paul George is highly likely gonna take a rest on this game. My pick would be Washington Wizards plus 13.5. Again, that's Wizards plus 13.5. Peace out. Pasay loob and God bless.